What's poppin', y'all? It's your boy Pee Wee the Plug, 1/4 through the wire, #1 Knicks fan in the world, aka Mr. Know-It-All. Welcome back to episode 7 of the Orlando Magic Rebuild. Last episode, I think it was the Growing Pains episode. We really couldn't close out games and finish everything that we was going through. I like our team though. I do remember that was the last thought I had, is that damn, we got a tough team that can fight it out, as youthful as we are, who can fight it out. We just need to find ways to close out games. Now I want to do a quick thing because I'm seeing Wendell Carter has a downward arrow. So does Mo Bamba. So I want to see what's going on with them. I'm ready for my time with the Magic to come to an end. So I don't know what we did that's pissing him off or why his morale is down. It says that he's loyal. I don't know. I don't know what we did. Maybe he's not playing enough minutes. Let's see how many minutes. Yeah, he's playing 24 minutes a game. Is Wendell Carter saying the same thing? I'm off the opinion that testing your value in free agency is just good business. That's what I plan on doing. And he has last year on his deal. He has the last year on his deal. So both our pick men are upset. I don't know if it's because I feel upset about how things are going. So Wendell Carter seems that he's upset because we losing games. Mo Bamba seems to be content, but he looked like he does want a couple more minutes. That free throw percentage is outrageous. Field goal percentage has made a big jump. Went from under 30% to now 44%, and he's shooting 36% from three. We may have to maybe potentially look at Mo Bamba becoming a starting center with two blocks a game and shooting that high of a percentage from three. Let's take a look at what Wendell Carter is doing. He's shooting 40% on the head, which isn't bad, but it should be better. Should be better for Wendell because he's not shooting 14% from three, so he's not shooting threes or jump shots like Mo Bamba. And defensively, he's not giving us the blocks, and he's only giving us 7 and 6 in his 25 or 26 minutes. Mo Bamba is giving us 9 and 9 with 2 blocks, and he's shooting better from both of those. The free throw is absurd, and he's shooting his free throws are better. Combined together, they making a above average center. Spread apart, Mo Bamba defensively is bad. I mean, across the board he's better besides the free throw percentage. I must say he's shooting better from the field. He's shooting better from three. Almost 1 assist. Wendell is at 1 assist, giving us 2 blocks. So yeah, we may look to do something with Wendell then. We may look to do something with Wendell. I don't think having either or is bad because they back each other up. But with Terrence Ross and Gary Harris being on a move, attaching one of these young players would make it a lot easier. Wendell is only 22, 78 overall. Mo Bamba is only 23 and is a 78 or 77, whatever. So that's my main focus for this episode. We are going to get back to the sim, but I do want to get rid of these guys. I do. So I just want to see something real quick because Terrence Ross is making $12 million a year. Wendell is making $6 million. That's like $18 million. Is there anybody significant that we can go out here on the market and potentially get? I think we also have to remember, myself and the audience, y'all that's watching at home, we got to remember that we are simmed into a whole nother season. So before I make any of these trades, I do have to go and look over something. Like the Bucks, for example. I'm not going to do this trade. But hypothetically, if I was like, oh, let me check this trade out, I would go look at the Bucks and see how they doing. I'm not just going to take Chris Middleton. I actually don't care how they doing. I'm not taking Chris Middleton. But the NBA on the game right now in this current year isn't the same as what it is. So let's go actually take a look around the league as far as the NBA standings. And it's still early. But okay, from the first look, the Bucks, I see why they probably trying to change it up and why Chris Middleton was offered. Because they're not even in the first 6 spots. They're not 7, and we're 8. So they're 11th right now. Like I said, it's still early. They're 11th. I want to look at so they got Drew Holiday, DiVincenzo. They have the same team. They drafted Nathan Knight. I don't see Brook Lopez. Okay, Brook Lopez. Is Brook Lopez hurt? It doesn't say that Brook Lopez is injured. He's just probably regressing. Oh no, he has a left shin split, so he's gonna be out for 1 or 2 weeks. Other than that, their team is kind of the same typical Milwaukee Bucks team. Yeah, it's kind of the same typical Milwaukee Bucks team, to be honest with you. So I don't know why they're struggling so bad. What is Giannis' numbers looking like? Giannis is averaging, his shit probably gonna be ridiculous. He's averaging 26, 15, and 6, a steal, a block, 44% from the field, 23% from 3, 71%. Okay. So Giannis seemed to be doing Giannis type things. Field goal percentage is down by like 6, but I'm sure over the course of the games he'll get his shit right back up. How many threes per game is he taking? That's what I want to know. They don't show me. Are they gonna show me the averages? I hate when they just show me the totals. Don't know. Nobody. That's another thing with 2K. Like, you gotta show totals. Nobody really give. I mean, you gotta show averages. Nobody gives a fuck about he shot 61 threes. How many is he attempting per game? Let's see what Gary Harris and Wendell Carter can do in a trade together before we start back to Sam. Wendell Carter, Gary Harris. Where are you, Gary? That's a lot of damn money. That's $26 million. That's just too much money. Yeah, it's only 8 offers out here. That's just too much money. Way too much money, actually. Way too much. Wendell on the Timberwolves, Wendell on the Nets, Wendell on the Jazz. I see why the Jazz want to make this trade, because it's only so good you can be with Rudy. Rudy is giving them 10 and 12 with 2.5 blocks. He's shooting 58% from the field, 52% from free throw line. That ain't worth $35 million. So I see why they want to make that trade. I see why. I am extremely understanding on why they want to see that. They get 35 because he probably got a player option. Does he? Do we got a player option, team option? Oh, he's not on the last year of his deal. It's saying 1 year left, but that shit gonna kick in and turn into 38, 41. I see why they want to get off this deal. I legitimately see why. But if it was 1 year, I would flirt with the idea. I want to see how they doing out west. What's going on out west? That's probably, you know what, the honest thinking thing. Let me see. 1, 2. That's the top 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The Jazz are 13th. They 13th with this lineup. So I see why they want to trade Rudy. They about to pay Rudy. Rudy is that $35 million he's making right now. That's the lowest it's gonna be for a while. Wow, it go up to 38, 41. All he doing is that shit. 12, 13 or 14. 3 blocks. 3 blocks a game. I mean, as good as those 3 blocks are, we just played against them. I think we lost because I tried to shoot a 3 instead of just tying and going to overtime. He wasn't even there. He was fouled out. And he's 29 years old. I'm good on it, though. I'm good on it. The Timberwolves still suck. And a whole nother year where D'Lo is healthy. Edwards has progressed. Karl-Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves are just always going to be terrible. Always gonna be terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. We're gonna continue to see them before. I really want to get them off the team, but we'll wait. And I'm gonna actually do this. Since I like the way Mo Bamba playing. Let's take down some of his minutes since he got a damn attitude problem. We're gonna take some of your minutes. Mo Bamba got a flame by his name anyway. And let's get back to Simcast. And while we Simcast, somebody was saying something. One of the fans that hit me up on Twitter asking why the episodes ain't 40 minutes. And I appreciate you being a fan enough of the content that you want 40 minutes. My boy say why he want longer episodes. But that's just how I do my shit because it's a series. I like to make my shit long drawn out. Like a series to me is where you get in 10 plus episodes, a part of something. There's a lot of people on YouTube who do like 40-minute rebuilds and they finish the entire rebuild in that one video for 40 minutes. I don't like my rebuilds to be like that. It's also like for 40 minutes, for me personally, it's tough for me to watch somebody for 40 minutes playing 2K. Like, honestly. And for me to not speed up the entire series over the 40 minutes, it'll be very boring. Like, it'll be a lot of downtime of me doing little shit that I can just do off camera and just let you watch me do the big important shit that you may prefer to watch, versus me. And I'm gonna jump into this. Versus me, giving everybody a mentor, or hey, I'm sending him to training and then I'm gonna do everybody don't like to watch that type of shit, and I don't want to bore y'all. So I like to do a lot of shit off camera that are little things, and then when we get on camera, I can play and do a lot of these different things that I'm trying to do. But that's the whole reason. I ain't trying to cheat y'all out of content and nothing like that, my friend. Like I said, I appreciate you being a fan of wanting longer episodes. Get out there. He gonna nail that bitch. I knew it. That offensive rebound really hurt us. Go around his ass, Markel, he struggled finishing, bro. He struggles finishing. I boosted we boosted the sliders. We boosted the 3-point success. I had told my guy Schneid during the sim, I seen good steal. Told my guy Schneid, who is this guarding you? Cantor. Oh, wow. Is that Cantor who just blocked that? That's why I decided to take him off the dribble. But I told my guy Schneid, like, during the sim, when we were simcasting the last couple episodes I was doing with y'all, I don't know if y'all noticed, but like a lot of guys were shooting crazy 3-point like shit. Like Chris Paul went 0 for 5. Gary Trent had like a 2 of 14 game. So he told me to just, you should get that offensive board, Bomba, if he missed. And you didn't. He told me to just put the 3-point shot success. Come on, Mo. That got to be our steal, 2K. Y'all just hold us out of that. That was a poor pass. Even that. Come on, Cole. You let him just cut in front of you. Push. I see you, Chuma. Knock it down. Put it back in for us. But we put the 3-point success shot during sim, the success up. So hopefully we see a lot of guys, not that we want everybody shooting 40% from 3, but the guys who are good 3-point shooters or who are capable of knocking them down, they should knock them down. I don't like to see guys going 2 for 14, and it's every game we have somebody wildly shooting some bad percentage from 3, even if they can shoot threes or not. Like I said, we saw Jonathan Isaac go like 1 for 10. Gary Trent went for like 2 for 14. CP3 had a 0 for 5. So we're just trying to make it, it's a forever going process. I don't think we're ever going to nail every statistic and make it all real. I've been seeing a lot of people like, look at that stat. The point isn't to make it all real, because it's certain things that's out of our hands. But we want to make it as real as possible and as close as possible. But some things, like a lot of people saying something about somebody's percentages, and I'm like, it don't matter in the grand scheme of things. But some shit we do want to try to fix as much as we can. Cole Anthony, that's a big shot, boy. That's a big shot. We got to try to get. That's the one thing I don't like about 2K either, is they don't attempt to trap. That's a steal, Gary. Oh, 2K. That was twice. Make them miss one for me, 2K. Y'all was supposed to give me that steal. The Cavs are bad at doing this press shit. Oh, they let them hit both. We got any timeouts left? We got one. I'm going to try to rush and get a shot down so we don't have to use our last one. Come here, Mo. Hit it, Gary. My boys can shoot it. Come on. And it's on Real Player. And for y'all that's watching and wondering why it ain't a release or a green release, Schneid, when you use his sliders, he tell you that the best way to make the game competitive against the CPU, because people that play 2K, and if you play 2K well, or if you play 2K, if you're good at 2K, no matter what the sliders are, the difficulty, you're going to be, you're going to be able to find a way to beat CPU. So to make it competitive, you play on real player percentage. which means it don't matter how well you know a person shot. It's up to the percentages whether it's going to go in or go out. Because again, if I'm super good at 2K and I know this and I find a way to perfect this guy's release, CPU would never be able to beat me. So to make it more of a competitive thing, it makes you look for the best shot, play smart, different things like that. So I usually play with my shot on, like when I go against my friends, Mike and them on my team or anything, I play with my release on. But for the purposes of this, let's go. Gary Trent, big three. That's what we do. That's exactly what we do. That right there makes me feel a lot more prouder than me knowing a release. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I had to get an open shot. I went off the play, so 2K rewarded me for doing the right things instead of me just knowing his release perfectly and greening it. It's different. So now we can go back to Simcast and hope. I'm gonna do it a little medium and hope that we can pull this win off. Because we should be beating teams like the Magic. I mean, teams like the Cavs. Teams like the Magic. I'm rooting against my own team. And of course we don't. 25-32. Oh, okay, so who was the culprit who shot the three like this right here? That's what I mean. 2 of 12. Schneid, if I know my guy Schneid watches all of them. This is my only complaint about the thing. The rest of it I'm fine with. I don't care what team's shooting from. I don't care. I'm not trying to make every team shoot 45% or whatever it is in real. But this right here has to stop where players are shooting 0 of 7. Like, once he goes 0 of 4, he should chill. Because he's not a dead-eye sniper. Only snipers keep shooting realistically. You know what I mean? Only Steph Curry is going to get 0 of 5 and keep shooting threes. But guys who aren't snipers should chill. Markelle Fultz, chill. He should, 0 for 4 should be his worst. Unless he's just dead ass open. Chuma Okeke, 2 of 12. It's just like once he gets, you know what I mean? Like it's a certain level for guys who aren't snipers. Now, JJ Redick, pure cold-blooded snipers. They should have games where they may go 1 of 8 because that's all they're out there to do is shoot threes. But Darius Garland, maybe Darius Garland could go 1 for 9. He has the ball in his hands. He coming off pick and rolls. He letting it fly. But like Jonathan Isaac, he don't even have a high overall 3. His 3 is like at 66 on the game, if I'm not mistaken. So there's no reason for him to just be chucking threes constantly, and that's all he does. He's shooting 16% from 3. 16% from 3 on a 65 overall shot. That's the only thing that I want to be fixed. A lot of y'all be in the comments talking about this team is shooting that percentage and this is that and these guys gonna average this. I could care less if I'm being completely honest. And this sim through it, ain't even simcast, and we got our ass beat. And it just told me that Gary Trent is hurt. So this is the down part for us right now. He's day-to-day, so next time we play the Cavs, he should be ready. The Magic will get Jordan Poole, and Damian Lee. We are okay. Somebody else told me that they wanted to see Cam Thomas get some more minutes. I hear you. I like Cam Thomas. I like Moses Moody, but where are the minutes coming from? Who minutes am I taking out? I'm barely able to give RJ Hampton, who's deserving of real good minutes. I can barely give him minutes because we kind of, I don't want to say log jam, but it's tough. It's tough. Mo Bamba using his starter minutes. Now is our 7 of 12 from 3. Perfect. He went 4 of 10, 4 of 7. Shoot numbers got a little better. Chuma Okeke still 0 for 6. I guess he is a marksman for us. Should I guess. But where is Jonathan Isaac? 2 of 7. Okay, 18-6. 5 turnovers. He turning the ball over a lot. And what did they score against us? Sexton, 32. 2 of 7, 6 of 15. Just a lot of wild 3-point shooting numbers. That's my only thing. The Bulls. So we 6 and 8. We 19th in the power ranking. We 9th in the conference. I would love to get a couple more wins. Get some teams like the Bulls. Probably not going to be able to beat the damn Brooklyn Nets if I'm just being completely honest. The Bulls are now beating up on us. We not even getting 90 points, bro. They had their way. I forgot they got John Collins. Okay. Makes more sense now. 120-point score than just 11s and less. Unacceptable. Mo Bamba, another good game, though. 3 blocks, 13 rebounds. And with Wendell Carter, 9, 5, and 2. Yeah. You know what? Welcome your ass to the trade block, Wendell. I'm going to try to send him up to here just to see how we do. Lost by 2. That's what I'm saying. We lose by 2 to the Brooklyn Nets, but then we get obliterated by the Magic, and then on a back-to-back, we only lose by 2. It don't make sense. It's so weird. And then Kyrie, 10 points against us. Harden had 13, and then we let Dinwiddie go for 25. So confusing. We get killed by the Grizzlies. We get killed by the Bulls, and then we lose by 2 on the second night of a back-to-back to the Brooklyn Nets. There's just certain shit you can't make up. Come on, we need this bounce-back win against the Hawks, man. They don't have John Collins no more. We better lock Trae Young with ass up and just run with it. Come on. That's what I'm saying. We got to, I love this team fight. We always find a way to bounce back. Gary Trent Jr. led us in scoring again. 17-9 for Isaac. 2 steals, 3 blocks. 7-17. 3-7 from the 3. Kuminga 15, 4 and 3. 2 blocks. So I got 2 guys right here. That's 5 blocks between Kuminga and Isaac. We're not even at Mo Bamba's blocks yet. Cole Anthony, 5 turnovers to 2 assists. Got to stop that. Did shoot the ball better. 11, 5, and 7 for Markelle. Chuma Okeke is going through a slump right now. I don't know if his girlfriend cheated on him or what. He got to get it together. And look at this young man. RJ Hampton going to get more minutes. Somebody in the comments said that they wanted to see RJ Hampton start to get a bigger role. I promise you, at some point in this series, from this season right here, we gonna uplift that man minutes. Because he is hooping. Y'all right, he is hooping. 5 and 10 from Obama. 1 block, 1 of 5 from 3. You got to live with it the way he been shooting a 3. You just got to live with it. We 10th in the conference right now. Right outside the playoffs. But I do want to start to explore the option of trading Wendell Carter. I'm not even going to attach him with Terrence Ross or Gary Harris. Just want to see what his value is by himself. Tyrese Maxey. They have Embiid. That makes no sense. The Clippers. Kennard is not enough for me. They got Valanciunas, and they got somebody else. They just signed somebody. Why would the Grizzlies want him to? Yeah, Jared Allen. I know I wasn't tripping. The Jazz, Lakers, these are all teams that have bigs. Trying to think of a legitimate... why would they want to trade him when they have Jokic? They have Sabonis and Miles Turner. Legitimately all the team. Now, this is a team that can use Wendell Carter, the Pelicans, but I don't want Jackson Hayes back. Phoenix, I guess, to back up. They got Oklahoma City would be a good spot. Al Horford is a little older. Maybe we try to work out a trade here where we can get Al Horford and they can get I may try to explore that. We get Al Horford and he can mentor Mo Bamba. They get Wendell and Gary Harris. And maybe we get some type of second round pick. I'm gonna sit and dwell on that thought and try to maybe play with it a little bit more. But I do like the idea of maybe just getting Al Horford last year. We give a Wendell and get maybe a first or second round pick because the Thunder have so many. As we can see, they have so many. But yeah, we're gonna end this episode. We got to get better at closing games and we got to start making threes. But as always, I'm out.